the language that the Saudis are using to describe Trump, saying that he's a true friend of Muslims. They even kind of lent support to his wall idea by bringing up a wall that they built to the north of the country. What exactly are the Saudis hoping to get out of the U.S. here?
Well, I mean, as Riyadh said, many people in the region are happy to see Obama's back. Trump is a new beginning. It's still too early to say which direction it's going to take, but so far many of the signs are more positive than negative. Yes, there are issues that need to be sorted out,
right.
But overall, I think the relations are positive. They're looking more positive than they were during the Obama administration. The important thing is Trump's stance on Iran. The Saudis and the rest of the Gulf, as Riyadh said, have this particular issue as the #1 priority, as well as, for example, dealing with Islamist extremists rather than Muslims, banning the Muslim Brotherhood and other extremist groups and going to fights against ISIS, Daesh and so on. But that fight should not affect the overwhelming majority of Muslims in the Arab world or the US. So things obviously look positive. There has to be a lot of overlap between Trump and the US Arab allies,
right.
and that continuous dialogue, I think, is very important to ensure that the relationships not only stay where they are, but hopefully improve.
So, Ghanem, I noticed that in the statement there was really only one line about the economic policy, because that was part of the conversation, and that's very much what the Deputy Crown Prince is about, the transformation, economic transformation of the kingdom. Where do you see the opportunities now for American companies, either with Saudi investment coming into the US or American companies investing in Saudi Arabia that maybe before, wasn't there?
I mean, opening up of the Tadawul to foreign investors, I think is a key thing. There has to be a lot of reforms in terms of opening up to increase the attractiveness of the Saudi stock market to American and other foreign investors. And I think the Saudi government is working on that. Aramco's IPO, potential investments in that field, as well as other fields. The Saudi market is a huge market, potentially, not only in oil, but in terms of industries, in terms of other sectors. And once that opens up, there will be a lot of opportunities for the Americans to invest in Saudis. And naturally, the Saudis have a lot of investments, US investors, whether it's bonds or whether it's real investments in the US market. So it is potentially a mutual benefit for both the Americans and the Saudis.